Hey everyone, it's Lisa with another Cricut Legacy Machine video. But before I get to that, I want to apologize to those of you who have been following me and have heard me say that my uploading days are Tuesdays and Thursdays. Well, I tried. You have no idea how hard I tried to get a video up to you, or upload it for you on Thursday, and I thought it was going to happen, and then it didn't. And I had decided that I was going to just keep trying to get a video to you. I tried on Friday and Saturday. This is the project that I was going to share with you last Thursday. And if you are interested in seeing me recreate this project for you, then please let me know, and I will try again. So let's go ahead and get to today's video before this video gets long as well. So today I did things a little differently. I went ahead and pre-cut everything out to save some time, and because I'm not really sure where all of you are. I don't know if you're complete beginner and you actually need the step-by-step on how to use your machine, which I can do. There are lots of videos out there to show you the step-by-step, from the beginning, how to use your machine. My main focus for the Tuesday videos actually is just to inspire you and encourage you, if you have this machine, that you will pull this machine, or whatever legacy machine that you have, that you will pull it out and make something with them, because unless they broke on you, like I think my Imagine is dead for some reason. I started the series and it decided to go in the kaputs. So I don't have that, but I do still have the Expression 2. So today's project was cut out using the Expression 2. So I use this paper in keeping with the use what you have. This is, from my stash that I've had for quite a few months. This is Antique Street, is look like what it's called, by Craftsmith. It's so pretty. So I use that, some sheets, and you can see them here from that pack. These couple of sheets here, and this gold mirror card is from, I don't want to be in there. Oh my gosh. I might have to, I might have to take that out of there. I was trying not to be in the camera. Gotta be careful with this mirror card. This is from Create and Craft. Now, this is something that I've had for a while. I haven't ordered from Create and Craft since I moved from California, and I've been here in Texas for over 2.5 years now. So since before that, so yeah. And the cartridges that I use are this edge-to-edge cartridge, and the other cartridge I used was a Child's Year, and it is from the Icon right here. I used the Teapot. Now, a Child's Year cartridge, these are not layers, they're more like silhouettes. They don't have a lot of layers to the images like some of the other cartridges. And so on this card, I simply, all of them, I cut my Teapot out in 3 different sizes. This was 2 inches. I cut one out at 2.5 and one at 2 3/4. I cut my edge-to-edge piece out in 2 sizes because I wasn't sure which size I was going to want. So one is 4 1/4 square, and the other one is 4 1/2, I believe. No, 4 3/4. I think that's what I cut this one at. And this is the one we're going to work on. Okay, so I'm going to move this stuff aside. And so we start off with for this card, it's going to be a 5x5. So we start off with a 5x5 sheet of cardstock, and then we're going to cut out a 4 7/8. So I just want it slightly smaller than my card base. Just enough, you know, to give me some wiggle room. So we have this sheet of patterned paper here, and I'm going to go ahead and ink everything with this Tim Holtz Distress Ink Picked Raspberry. Just a little bit on the edges to get rid of the white cardstock, because this is single-sided. And I'm even going to do the gold. Oh yes, and I embossed this gold teapot using the Crafter's Companion. Hold on a sec. In fact, I just opened this. This is Spring Flourish, and I'm totally destroyed my packaging. So yeah, so there's that. I'm just gonna touch, you know, the edge a little bit. Get rid of that white, which I would normally do this. Usually I would use something like, oh shoot, I have a favorite one. I can't think. Oh my gosh, brain freeze. I'm just doing this really light because I don't want this picked raspberry to be too obvious, especially on this piece right here. But I do want to get rid of some of the red. I mean, not the red, the white of the card. And I think, is that it? I think that's it. Put this aside. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Kalal glue. On this first card, I cut all 3 of my different teapot sizes twice for each one in gold and then one in the pattern paper. And so for this one, I simply cut the gold sections off and adhered it to the pattern paper. And then if you look, I don't know if the camera is picking it up, there's a little shimmer because I used my Spectrum Noir sparkle pen. Love it so much. And we're going to use this stamp set again. This is a Stampin' Up set called That's the Tag. I keep the dies and the stamps all in these envelopes here. So we're going to use that in a moment, but I want to show you what I did. For this one, I did the opposite. I simply cut out the body of the teapot so that it could just sit like that. I think I like that better. I think it looks better than how I did that one, but it's okay. So enough about that one. Let's get back to this one. All I have to do with this, since I've already decorated by sending it through the Gemini with an embossing folder, is put some dimensionals on it. just gonna, do I want that there in the middle? I'm not sure, so I'm gonna set that aside for a moment while we get our sentiment. Okay, so for this I just need a sticker. I don't know where it came from. Piece of white scrap cardstock, and I want one that'll actually fit, run through the I'm gonna trim this down real quick because I want this to run through the Gemini Mini. Ooh. Okay, so what I do first, there's two parts. I'm going to put this piece down first and stamp it. I think I want to stamp this in something, a different color, either black or this gold. I think I'm going to try this. Okay, I think maybe it might work for me. So I'm going to get this die. I have some tape over here from earlier. I'm going to line that up. And center as best I can. Hold it down with some washi tape. All you need to run a die through the Gemini Mini is a folder, which is nice. Don't have to be trying to figure out sandwiches or anything like that. It's a really nice little machine. It's just as powerful as the larger machine. So there's our card for the day. It's simple, and there's the other one. I hope you enjoyed this project. I hope that it inspired you to get out those supplies and those machines that you have sitting around collecting dust, and that you will use them. They are still relevant for the year 2020. So if you have any questions or something you'd like me to show you, please leave it in the comments below. If you want to see that card I showed you earlier, I will try to make that video again. What else did I want to say? Oh, if you want me to walk you step by step through what I'm doing on the machine like I did in my other videos, I can do that as well if you need that. So again, I apologize for not getting the Thursday video out. If you were looking for it, I thank you for coming by today. If you're new to my channel and you like what you enjoyed it, please click the like button and stick around for a while by clicking that subscribe button and the notification bell, and make your choice in the drop down menu so that hopefully YouTube will let you know when I upload future videos. I hope you are all doing well, and as always, I appreciate every last one of you for taking the time to watch my videos. See you next time.